Good morning, my loves. How are you guys? It has been so long since I have given YouTube a morning message. I'm so sorry, my loves. I've missed you all so much. Um, I honestly can taste it now, not just see it or smell it. It's so close to the the flow of better technology and all that good stuff. We all know it takes money, so I'm plugging away, I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm not giving up. And I know you all, so many of you are doing the exact same thing in your own way, in different form, in your life, in your journey right now. Uh, I haven't spoken to a single person in any walk of life or age group, even for that matter, going through some grand transition right now. Big time. Everything, oh. Apparently I was thirsty. It is weird not having coffee. But I've got my water. That's what's important. So, and Lola needed the door open, so I'm wearing my robe still, at least for a little bit. Cause I'm pleased. Oh my gosh, there she is. She is on her shit right now. Oh my gosh, like big time. She's just running. She's all full of fiery spirit. Speaking of which, we will have a little bit of it in us today because this 24-hour period space of time, whenever you are led to watch this message, is ruled overall by Mars energy. Yeah, you know, we are taking today, it is a very aggressive, typically, and just very assertive energy with Mars. But today we are honoring the leadership and courage skills energy of Mars. And that leadership and that courage of that energy is pretty much, it governs what's happening today. So let me take a peek again, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, like there aren't any grand transits by Mars today, but I'll describe how it still plays a vital role nonetheless in the actual physical reality that you're living in. Like, I'm not just talking hypothetical idea. And as we have learned through these messages, I'll post the links below. But if you follow my morning messages, you see like the synchronicity to all of this is you can't make this shit up. There's like no way not to believe this is. I mean, we're dealing with reality. It's like what I talk about, like, and it's just, I don't know. It reminds me, to be honest with you, of my old pastor. Oh, you know what? Y'all on YouTube, if you follow me, if you scroll down to some of my original videos, I think, the first book we read was the Bible. The second book we read, I believe, maybe even the third, or by Rob Bell, was Rob Bell, my old pastor from Mars Hill. Huh. Imagine that. Like I said, you can't make this shit up. His story in and of itself is kind of the energy that we're actually dealing with today. You're listening to your calling. You have discovered what is for you, what you want, and maybe what you thought was going to be good, and it has served its purpose. it's coming to a close, my loves, and it's no coincidence that the number of the day is the number 9. Right off the bat, without even getting into message, I can tell you 9 is the number of completion. It's the end of a cycle. It's you. It's something you have fulfilled your purpose, and you will be rewarded in abundance for doing so. Honestly, very 9 of Pentacles energy today. But all right, just bear with me. It all ties in together, full circle. Now, these messages are timeless, and it does not have to be Tuesday, the 26th of April, 2022, when you are watching this. What I am about to deliver is just, I was led to channel this message from your angel spirit guides, past on loved ones, ascended masters, your guardian angels especially. Like, they are, we have a lot of guardian angels, by the way. They are like, tune in. And this, you are led to watch this at the particular time when this is relative to your journey. I just needed the energy of the universal language of 2604222 from the date, to break that down into 264222. Now, I do have some on the side numbers or before numbers, but, and actually, yes, get your paper and pen out, because there's a couple parts where you're going to want to take notes. Does anyone know what this means when a cat does this? Like, runs around like crazy like this? Leave it in the comments below if you know what it means. I should really check myself before I hit record, huh? All right. Your before numbers, or angel energy, using the universal language of numbers to talk to you. Now, these are numbers that are going to affect you in this 24-hour period space of time. And now, mind you, too, like, if any of this, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But the truth of the matter is, the energy that we talk about here today and the angel numbers, just, I would record all numbers that I mention as angel energies that are influencing you. Even when we get to the astrology report, the times that I list there, they are Eastern Standard Time. They're approximate. Depending on what website you go to get your information from, it always varies. So just trust that the number that I mentioned and the general time frame of the day, But, and even so, and two, again, if it's not Tuesday, the 26th of April, 2022, when you're watching this, understand that the zodiac signs and the planets and stuff like that I'm talking about, these are the houses. And these are the areas of your birth chart, or the people around you, that are affecting your life and these situations that you're dealing with right now. And the time, which is so irrelevant, is the general time frame of the day that you might be able to expect it, but it's 1 to 3 day period from when you're watching this. So it even may have already, some of it may have already happened, some of the stuff I already I'm talking about. But angel energy, 754, 77, 64. Lola, what is going on with you, baby? 48, and 66, which is in relation to 12. But 12 is just this almighty energy that's so, it's like the mortar of the situation, of the brick foundation that you're laying. 12, I swear, it's beautiful. It's everywhere. It's just doing so much goodness. So much good is manifesting. It's so wonderful. It's this allowance and this acceptance and this active working with the contrast, the seemingly opposing tendency type energy, and you're making it work. Anyway, okay. Lola, hi, honey. Okay, you scared Mama because you're just freaking out there for a minute. You okay? You need Din Din? What's going on with you, honey? You okay? Okay, you're better now? Alright, I love you. Good girl. No freaking out on Mommy, okay? Okay, okay. I love you. Alright. 8:15 and 8:58 are really, really big energies. Really good energies that are going to be assisting you through the reality of what you're dealing with today, with what the universe will be dishing out, what you are going to be feeling in your body, all that stuff, okay? Like the real stuff. I mean, not that angel message, do not take that the wrong way, please. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's not to dismiss the power of what the angels have to say to you. Your guardian angels are hard at work here in this earthly realm with you by your side just as well. And suddenly this room got really bright. It's really weird. Okay. No, your angels are very much present here with us now, and we welcome them. Open angels with love and light, archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Bayulia, Raphael, Uriel, Metatron. All right. Ascended Masters, Buddha, Jesus, Mother Teresa, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. There are so many Ascended Masters, like so many. Then you go have passed on loved ones and ancestors. Yeah. So, trust that you are protected, my loves. Yeah. Yesterday was root chakra day, and I hope you feel grounded and rooted and connected as we move forward now into our week. It's the second day of the week. The number 2 plays a very big role in things today. So, moving on, we break down the energy into angel number 8622. I don't know if I said it already, but 264222. That's why I labeled the number on the description, is why I label them the way that I do. Okay. 8622. Contentment is essential to achieve the comfortable life you're aiming for. Now listen. It's got quite the beautiful letter. It came through like a handwritten letter. So does angel number 810. That was very, okay, not getting ahead of myself. It is wise to know when to say yes and when to say no. If you learn to plan looking at what is essential in life. Come out of your stress with confidence. I knew that was going to come out choppy. I want to explain it and they keep stopping me. So I'm going to assume that this is for you to apply how it resonates. This is the best way we can word it to resonate with as many people as we possibly can. Long story short, be content now. Caution, compromise, and thoroughness. Slow down. Be aware of your choices. Being balanced moving forward, you want to make choices based on what you truly want from life, not the compromises of your dreams. Let go of the things that pull you down. Maintain a schedule to capture as many necessary moments as possible. Work on strategies to help you take care of your body. You are free to choose only what makes you feel good now. Angel number 882. Keep on keeping on. Let go of fear of how to make ends meet. Your financial and monetary needs will be met in miraculous ways. Have faith. Trust your angels and universe. They ensure your success and prosperity. Faith, trust, and self-belief. Your positive attitude has opened a door for you. Your positive affirmations have closed another. Universal energies have heard your prayers, and you are encouraged to stay focused, balanced, and at peace. Continue forth on your spiritual path, and the desired outcomes and results will manifest in your life. Be sure to listen to your intuition closely. It will guide your steps to positive and steady abundance during these changes. During the changes. Stay true to yourself, your beliefs, your goals, and keep helping lift others up. So I paused here and I did notice that 864 did want to be noticed, and I wasn't I didn't want to dive in too much. It felt like it had more to say, but I at least wanted to say number 864 assures that you have the love of guardian angels and should not allow feelings of fear, anxieties, nor self-doubt to play a role in your life. You will achieve your goals and actualize your dreams. So, okay. So number 810 felt very almost professional. It felt very, I don't know, written out. Almost like 810 was a name, not just, I don't know, it was strange. It did not want me to put any squiggly lines or a numbered sign, just 810. Like you would write a name at a letter, Honey, you don't need to lick your crotch right here. That's not necessary. Is a message from your angels. 810. It's literally like if you were to receive a handwritten telegram or something. 810 is a message from your angels that important Lola Ann. This is important. Lola. She's right there. Like right there. I know she's going to try to go. She wants to try to go under the camera. Don't do it, Lola. You little butt. 810 is a message from your angels that important life changes are all around you. You are encouraged to surrender and release old as you manifest better, more suited circumstances into your life. Trust that new beginnings will bring about auspicious opportunities for your long-term benefit. If there are aspects of your life that are not flowing as you'd like, your angels indicate that the coming changes will bring about free flowing and healing. Be true to yourself and live authentically. Listen to the still small voice within to guide you. Your decisions, your actions, focus on your true wants and needs, your positive attitude, mindset, and uncovering your hidden gifts, skills, and talents. Number 81 is another number that I personally have always loved. 81. I don't know. I don't know what it is about 81. It's always been very prominent in my life. So I felt like I could have written a lot about it, but it was very specific about this is enough. If this resonates with you, also, again, feel free to look this number up and just trust what you're led to read is what you're led to know. The important things coming to a closure will result in major transformation. The new things in your life are in alignment with your life's purpose. You are advised to let go of the previous things. These alterations in life will remove the obstacles you are facing in your path to progress in life. Don't shoot the messenger. Number 9 is your all-encompassing, full circle number star VIP badge of the day. 9 is all about purpose. Completion of a phase in life in order to complete our mission of our soul. Spiritual enlightenment, awareness, awakening, attainment of our life's purpose. It represents the soul and its desire to accomplish and walk our life's path. And so, this angel brings the energy of our natural skills and talents forward so we can accomplish our soul's mission. That's right. So, totally Mars energy. I also love the fact that today is technically, it's ruled by Aries and Scorpio energy. So there's that balance of fire and water. It's really cool. So the sun is in Taurus and the moon is in Pisces today. I love it. I'm really thankful for it. It's a lot more. It's definitely. It's a lot more spiritual than I expected, this experience. But I can see where it comes from with this Taurus and Pisces energy. So there's only one major transit today for the most part at 7:50 a.m. Ascended Master Time. Just understand again, 750 is your angel energy helping you deal with the fact that the Pisces moon is sextiling Uranus in Taurus. This does give us great persuasiveness, ambition, originality, desire to travel, determination, ingenuity. Attention is good and clear. We look for new methods to go our own way. Realizations occur. Here's a good one. However this takes form in your life, open relationships are a big theme with this constellation. Open relationships, in whatever form it may take, are coming to light. Either it's not working for you or it's what you want. Close it up and deal with it. Make it happen now. Just didn't work out as planned. All is well. You tried, you experienced, you found out what is and what isn't for you. It's life, and it's been happening since humans have been a thing. So, on that note, depending on how that energy works for you, I find it to be a positive shift. And especially with this and the angel energy assisting us today that we just talked about. The sun, by the way, is still sextiling the moon. It is also sextiling Mars. That's awesome. That's so... Okay, thank you. See, I told you it was going to come up later. Yeah, like it does play a role in the harmony and how it all goes down. But it's honestly, it's like slow and steady steps. This is just like one, even though it's a big step, it's just one slow, steady step forward. So on that Taurus energy note, Mercury in Taurus as well as the sun. Yeah, that's sextiling the moon and Mars. Okay, Mercury in Taurus is sextiling Venus, Jupiter, Neptune, and it's also trining Pluto. But just understand, like, this is all really positive for your relationships and money and expansion and growth, and for your dreams to become a reality with the moon in Pisces on top of it all. Like, we really are manifesting our future here. Like, it's written in the stars. And I like the trine that it's having with Pluto is actually, it's almost a welcoming of the things of the deep, or, from our underbelly that we wouldn't normally be able to deal with. And thank you again for this space of time being governed by that Scorpio and Aries energy, able to deal with the things that are sensitive to the underbelly, that type of energy. That these are deep things that are rising to the surface and being illuminated, and we are harmoniously being able to deal with them. The sextile in Uranus just tells you that you're like ready to do whatever it takes. So on that note, to help us be a leader and have courage to move forward, especially in our relationships today, let's not just read, let's claim these truths, these sacral chakra activating, balancing, unblocking affirmations. This is an important step in our day as we, our body, ourselves, we move forward in this space of time. So we can talk about all this all we want, but let's make sure our energy inside of us is good too, okay? Let's start here. as we move forward into all this. So let's breathe our beautiful life force for a count of 4. Doesn't have to be seconds, just a count. Inhale for a count of 4. Hold it for a count of 7. Down to your toes, out your fingertips, up and out for a count of 8. Everything that no longer serves you, with gratitude and love for getting you as far as it has. May it bless someone else on their journey now, wherever they may be. Then let my voice be your voice, or belt them out loud into your ear, a safe place to do so. Have water on hand to help better integrate these. Then, let's fill this space with these new truths, okay? Here we go. I claim that all is well right here, right now. I allow myself to feel safe in this moment. I deserve to enjoy this life. I choose what makes me feel energetic, vital, and alive. I treat my body with respect and pure care. I do not violate my own boundaries, nor do I let anyone violate my boundaries. I respect others' people's boundaries. I am not dependent on others. I am choosing to live a pleasurable life. I attract like-minded people who love and support me for who I am. I am feeling complete peace within. I am grateful for the joy of being me. I am a radiant, creative being, enjoying a passionate life. It is so. Amen. So mote it be. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, we are reading The Disappearance of the Universe by Gary R. Renard. This is straight talk about illusions, past lives, religion, sex, politics, and the miracles of forgiveness. We are, I think we still are on chapter 2, actually, but we are close to being done with it. And, oh yeah, we talked about something good yesterday. Very awesome. Is that where we are? Okay, we are on page 55. And Gary, the author, is having his second conversation with these two angels that are appearing to him, Arten and Persa. And we are going to read a conversation between him and Arten real quick. Actually, I think, did we already read this? No, okay. So, yep, page 55. I talked to... just so you know, Arten is also, it's St. Thomas is who it is. that's his angel name, but he was St. Thomas when he was here. Okay, Arton says to Gary, yes. Okay, I gotta tell you what Gary said because it was actually beautiful. What Arton is saying yes to is Gary saying, so copying some, you might want to write this down. Copying something doesn't make it true, and the fact that something wasn't copied very much doesn't make it false. Arton says, yes. An exceptional student. Now I'll give you a prophecy. You're going to write a book about this that will tell some people what we said. Gary, the author, says, a book? I have a hard time writing a check. Arton says, it will give you a chance to use that memory of yours and those notes you're taking. Gary says, I don't think people would believe me if I told them you guys appeared to me like this. Arton says, actually, some people would believe it and some people wouldn't. But how about this? I have a suggestion that will help you get going and be very peaceful. What if you don't try to convince anyone to believe anything? Start writing it like it's just a story, as though you made it up. Then tell people they made you up. It's all made up. That's the point, my brother. I don't know. I probably wouldn't even be able to get the punctuation right. Arton says, what's the difference as long as people can understand most of it? Don't worry about the details, just write down what we told you. It's the message that matters, not the delivery. What you screw up in the punctuation, you'll make up for with substance and consistency. Besides, you might be surprised. Ask the Holy Spirit to help you, and you'll do fine. Gary says, doesn't this contradict what you told me before about how I don't have to tell anybody anything if I don't want to, and how you're not going to tell me about the future and stuff? Persa chimes in here a second. This is actually when Persa, the angel, was on earth. It was Thaddeus in the Bible. It says, no, we're not going to tell you much about the future. And you don't have to write anything if you don't want to. Even if you do, you won't have to appear in public if you don't feel comfortable about it. You don't like to speak in front of a crowd, do you? Gary says, I'd rather stick broken pieces of glass up my butt. Persis says, I don't think that will be necessary. The point is, you're free to do whatever you choose. But you'll be wise not to do it alone. Let Jay or the Holy Spirit make your decisions for you whenever you have time to ask. We have an advantage in talking about this because everything is going to happen that's going to happen has already happened. It's not like we're giving you a special assignment. We're just telling you what's already occurred. We'll get into that eventually. It's a really good book. And it's really relative to where we are on our journey now. In that we've come to this point where we don't have to accept other people's opinions. And whether or not other people understand us or not, we know our truth. And who will hear us is meant to hear us. It's not about trying to get anybody to believe anything. So, earlier this morning, or no, yesterday morning, I should say. Sorry. Was it already yesterday? It was a long day. I pulled these two cards posted a description last night on my Instagram, and or it does transfer into my personal Facebook page. This is the High Priest, intend and create, and Summer, bask in joy and light. So as I was getting them out to take the photograph, the High Priestess came out this morning. But it was so necessary. There's something about this energy here. Like, this is you doing your thing. Intend and create. And the important thing is you will be attracted to the relationships that correspond to you owning your power, using your power, your gifts, your skills, your talents, your spirit, your soul to do what you're called to do. Trust your intuition. There's a mystic power deep within you that's yet to even be revealed. But it will be revealed through the new opportunities that you're allowing as you move forward. And as these events happen, lest we not forget to use compassion in all of our communication. As we get busy basking in joy. Oh. Because after all, you are a celestial being made up of all that you have chosen for your body. And you are empowered by all life before you now. Literally. In source energy, free flowing through you. You've got this. Mwah. Blessed be, my loves.